Namaskara. Welcome to Ahara Arogya Adhyatma, the light of Samskara. Today we have a renowned gynecologist, obstetrician, who has been a teacher to teachers, a gold medalist in gynecology, and then she retired as head of the department from Bangalore Medical College, and today she has continued her services for the free service to the people, and she has written lots of books, and she is none other than Dr. Sunanda Kulkarni, a daughter of my teacher, Dr. R.H. Kulkarni. He was a great teacher and a great professor. Welcome, Sunanda.
Thank you very much, Vijay Lakshmi. And thanks for introducing and still remembering my father.
Yes.
I'm really proud of you.
Yes. All of us are proud of him. And his teaching used to be like a master teaching in the class. Probably you have not heard, but I have heard his lectures and his bedside clinics. So I'm a better student of him. So what about the menstruation? Please tell us, what is this menstruation and what are the problems? Many people think it's a boon to the women, but many women think it's a curse to them and they're fed up of it. And how to handle this menstruation every month is a problem for them. So please tell us.
See, menstruation means every month, 3 days, 5 days, depending on it is individual, they bleed every month. So it is called as a Rutu Chakra in Kannada. So every month they bleed. And then not only human beings, some animals also bleed. And then in the olden days, it was thought that it's a sort of toxin is produced in them. So that's why you just remember in olden days, people used to tell, elders used to tell that you should not pluck the flowers.
And do anything, not allowing any work in the house.
Don't cut the vegetables.
Yes.
And don't cook and don't serve the people because it is a toxin. They thought like that, but it is not. And even Hippocrates also thought it's a bad blood. And it is also mentioned in a Charaka Samhita. And usually it is a frequency depends. Some people may get 24 days, 28 days, 30 days, 34 days, but usually it is regular for them. So it is their specialty. Okay, then it may bleed 3 days, 5 days, 8 days again. So you usually starts around 14 to 15, but not now on all over the world because they are giving hormones to the cows. So the menstruation has started early now, 10 or 12 years.
Yes.
But in our usually 14 years, around 14 years.
Yes.
And in India, usually it stops around 47 to 48. And in Western countries, it is still late. Next slide.
Okay.
Now, many of you might have heard that Shiva's first wife's name was Dakshayani. So when she died, he took her body
Sati.
And he was dancing. So her yoni means that is the genitals. It fell in Assam. So there is a temple called as Kamakya temple. And the Kamakya temple, you can see this is Rajja Gauri, and they put the kumkum on her and then pour the water. So it looks like it is a menstruation.
Bleeding. Okay. I have seen one temple like this even in Kerala. And every month for 3 days, they have the bleeding for that
is it?
Temple. Yes. In Kerala also it is there. So right from all over India. And people think that, they in the past they used to think it is rotten like what you said. But in fact, the nature prepares the whole endometrium to have a nice soft bed for the baby, that is the fetus. And when the fetus doesn't occur, that goes.
No. Nowadays, this menstruation from their stem cells also can be taken. Stem cells from menstrual. So so that's why it is not rotten or that's so old people. In olden days it was thought like that. Now this is the picture which I have taken. This is from the Nepal. So after menstruation, first menstruation, they worship the yoni, thinking that that lady has got power to reproduce now. So in you see first time when they get menstruation in our side, they celebrate. And then
I
so like that their celebration is different. Next slide. Now, in when the menstruation, So something has to be there to hold it. So in Egypt, what was available, they were taking. So they use the paper produce. They produce a paper in Egypt first time. So they started using paper. In Roman,
Yeah.
wool was a lot of wool they had. So they started. And then only in Victorian era, then they started using pad and a belt to the like a kamarband. Okay. And then later on, this tampons came, then the adhesive pads came, and then now then cotton and plastic. But now recently this moon cup. Moon means again I told you Rutu Chakra. Every month it comes. That's what around 28 to 30 days. That's why it is called as moon cups. Eco-friendly. Apart from this, many other things have come now. Next slide.
Yeah, yeah. And when you talk about the eco-friendly pads, without plastic, without anything, it was when Anand Kumarji was the minister, the prime minister told, and then they made a compressed cotton pads. And this is, it can be reused and there is no plastic in that. And that is the most eco-friendly pad. Yeah, please
So
go ahead.
every year, this May 28th is observed as the Menstrual Hygiene Day. So
Yeah.
that day, giving education, removing the myths, everything they were doing. We are doing that. Next slide. Now in this picture you can see, in the first, that is the disposable sanitary pad. So you
Pad.
can see both wings on either side. So to the undergarment you can stick it. So it will not dislodge, it will not fall. Okay. And then next green one you can see there is a button. So you can put the button and fix it to the undergarment. And then the third one is the tampon, which one can put in the vagina. And the fourth
Yeah.
one is the cup. Next slide.
Okay.
Now here also you can see these sanitary napkins. If they are thin, the bleeding is scanty, you can use the small one. Bleeding is heavy, you can use the big one. And menstrual cup, whether it is scanty or heavy, you can use. And next two are tampons. Next slide. Now here also you can see in African girls, they are so happy about this menstruation. You can see crochet they have done crochet. They put the and there's a belt with a crochet, and
Okay.
they put the plastic or on the top of it and the cotton, and then they
Okay.
use it as a disposable. And here you
Okay.
can see very well there is to fix there is a button. Now how many pads we use per month? Now per year, so per year is 12 months. And I have taken 40 as the maximum number of years where we have menstruation. In India, around about 30 to 35 days. But if you
Yeah.
compare the Western countries, there the menopause is a little bit late
Yeah.
and it
Up to
starts
50
early.
also they can have. Yeah.
No, even 52 also they can have
Yeah.
up to
Yeah.
52.
52.
Yeah, beyond 52 is not good. So and then how many pads we use? I have taken average 10 in a menstruation, average. So totally it comes to 3000 means 6.5 years. So in our life, 6.5 years we will with the pad. So when we are
Okay.
with pad, like a small children, we also may
Okay.
have rash there, and sometimes there may be infection. And if you put in the toilet, it may clog, and then
Block.
because of
Yes.
the heavy bleeding, you may get the smell also. And
Hmm.
in the sanitary napkins, there are some chemicals, so we may get some disease with that.
Hmm.
That is this endometriosis, dermatitis,
Hmm.
cancers, allergies, etc. Next slide.
Yeah, here I would like to add, now they have got the electric incinerators, and I had gone to a college, Siddhganga College, where 3,500 girls are there. The
Mm.
girls who have passed, they have installed 3 incinerators so that, the
Mm.
pads are totally, I mean, that,
Produces
yeah, yeah,
toxins. What I'm
yeah,
telling you, you may
yeah,
burn
yeah,
it,
yeah,
but
yeah,
it
yeah,
produces toxin. Now you can see
yeah,
where there is a not only the pads, this sanitary napkins, even the for toddlers also for newborns and in pediatric age
yeah,
up to
napkins,
toddlers we
all
use.
napkins,
So
yeah.
you can see all that. Next. And to disintegrate, it's not eco-friendly, it takes
Hundreds of
7
years.
to 800 years. That's why
Yes.
all this problem. Now when it clogs, see how it has to, it has to be removed. See the person, how it is, he is inside it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, see
Yeah.
okay, next. Now, sanitary napkins, how it is made. So they may take pulp. Sometimes they may take the wood pulp, and to make it white, they do bleaching. And so polypropylene, polyacrylate, surfactant, and then so many things they use. And then to neutralize the odor, they use artificial fragrance. And for additions, it should stick to the underwear. So they use additions. So all these are, they may produce
Toxic.
toxic shock syndrome. And they use what is called as dioxin, which disrupts the endocrines. So it may cause pelvic cancers, endometriosis, and it may suppress the immune system in our body.
Yes, yes.
And it can cause irritation, soreness, rashes, itching, so many things. And sometime in the olden days, they used to put perfume on that. So when it becomes wet, it used to produce one particular smell. So we used to understand, oh, okay, this girl is in menstruation now because of that smell. Which company
Okay.
like that, you know? And then now exposure, already I have told you, 6.5 years, and it takes 500 to 800 years to degrade.
Yes.
Next.
Yes.
Now, very long ago, people used to use leaves. Whatever is available that time, they were
Yeah.
using leaves.
Yeah. That is a
So,
biodegradable. Yeah.
biodegradable, but using it was not clean. So there is high risk of contamination. Then they started
Okay.
using clothes. So dhotis and cotton saris, they
Yeah.
started using all.
Old clothes. Yeah.
Old
Very
clothes.
soft
And
ones, soft ones.
wash it and put it
Wash
in
it
the
and wear it
sunshine.
next year, next
Yeah.
month. Okay.
And then see, but you have to wash it. It is cumbersome,
And
And
bright
then,
in the sunlight, otherwise, fungus will grow in that.
yeah, fungus. And if you iron it, it's still better.
Okay.
Better. But
Best.
it
Yeah.
was not ironed in those days, just sunlight. And sometimes they used to feel that men may see it. So they put it somewhere
They used to hide
where
it
there is a
somewhere.
darkness.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
to happen. Now, then the toilet paper some people used, but it's not, it soaks early. Next slide. Next slide. Huh. Then there is tampons came. But tampons, it is not accepted culturally because in adolescent girls you cannot use. Married people they can use, but it may produce some sensation.
Yes.
So
Yes. Yeah.
some people may like it, some people may not like it, and they have to do hand hygiene before that. So if you don't do hand hygiene, it may produce infection. Sometimes it can produce toxic shock syndrome also. And then now latest is the menstrual cup. It is eco-friendly. It is not biodegradable, but it's only 5 grams, but it is
Okay.
reusable. Next slide. So now, if you when you use sanitary napkins, all that, so you use with panties regularly. Also, everybody uses panties, but sometimes elastic may not fit properly, but and then may become loose. So menstrual cup it doesn't require anything. You can put it directly inside. Next.
Okay.
Now, how to dispose these plants? That is the problem. So
Yes.
in urban lady, she may use around about 6,800 pads in her
My
lifetime.
God. Okay.
And average I can take, I have written as 10,000 to
10,000
11,000.
to 11,000.
And
Yeah.
and then see some washable is different. If it is not washable, then it produces all sorts of problems. So in Bangalore itself, per day 200 tons of sanitary napkins are removed.
Oh my
Now
God.
you may ask
Yeah.
only why pads means leaking and all that. If you use a menstrual cup, does it leak? Now, if you use wrong cup, then only it may leak. And if it fills up, you have to this one
Empty
empty
it
it.
and then,
If you
yeah.
don't empty, then there may be leak.
Hmm.
And if you put it not horizontally, slightly bent,
Tilting. Tilting.
obliquely, yeah, tilting, then also it may leak. And if the pelvic muscles are weak, that is an old age. So that time it may leak. And so May 28th is observed that the Rashtriya Kalyan Swachh Yojana, rupees one for 1 rupee, one pad is available. And then that awareness, we have to do awareness this program on those days. Next. Now you can see there are 3 pads here: for mild bleeding, moderate bleeding, severe bleeding. So there there's a button for that. You can fix it to the undergarment. Next slide. Now, this I will show you next time. This is like a kerchief. And see, small children may ask mother, what is this unusual that figure, no? When you put it for drying and all that. So this is in the form of kerchief. And there are buttons also. I will show you the next, if possible, I will show now. Next, this is, you can put it in the, this is, outer side is only the plastic. Inside you can use the cotton
Pad.
pads. So this is for the children. I can show it here now. Or shall I show it later or what I should do?
Please.
See, I am showing it here, same thing. See, for the toddlers, you can use this. See, outside is plastic, inside is disposable. You
Cotton.
can use. Okay, and this one I showed just now. Okay, and then for heavy bleeders or after delivery, you can use all this. And this one, see, this is like a kerchief. Can you see?
Yes.
You can see, no, this one is like a kerchief.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like a
Yeah.
kerchief. Okay. And this one also I showed.
Yeah.
Okay. So outer part is plastic and inner
Plastic
it is
inner
kerchief.
part is the disposable.
Yeah. So yeah, partly disposable. And okay, next. Nowadays from the banana, see, you can see here from the banana stem, disposable napkins
Pads
are
are
made
made.
in China.
Okay.
And then in China, this from tea tree it's made, bamboo,
Okay.
jute. With all this, we can make the sanitary napkins, which is
Pads.
eco-friendly. Okay.
And absorbable. Okay.
And our grandmother's time, what she was doing, she said she was using a cotton cloth, make a bag, and put the ash. They were burning wood that time. Put the ash and a turmeric. Turmeric is antiseptic. And that they were using as a sanitary napkins.
Great.
So American actress, she she found out this menstrual cup. She discovered, not said discovered. She invented, I should say. Okay. Next. Now, problems of pad. If you use for a long time, if some ladies may bleed 8 days, 10 days, that time there may be bacterial growth, and then dioxin. It can produce ovarian cancer. Scented, it can cause birth defect, and lack of washing. Then, if you don't wash properly, then it can cause HIV. And sisters, they may use the same. So it should be you should use your own pads. You should not share with her. These are the menstrual cups. I am also showing you a menstrual cup. This is the dabba which you can put it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And in this bag, you can put this cup. See, you can use the cup. So the cups are available in different
sizes.
colors also. Next. The length of the cup 44 millimeters, diameter 75 mm, diameter 1.85 to 3.5 centimeter, and some cups they may have stem here, okay, and sometimes they may have ring here, okay. So that is to say you can where is the center for that. Next, color red, green, pink, all this it is in that color. It's available, and you can first you wash the hand, and you can. No need no need to put any oil or anything. You just press it 7 and 7 shape or C shape. Then in the next picture I will show you. Next picture. So you can put it in this way inside. Okay. So in these three positions you can put it inside. So menstrual cup duration. You can if there are heavy bleeders 4 hours. If they are light bleeders, they can use up to 12 hours. So it is they are available in V-shaped and U-shaped. Silicone, rubber, latex rubber, and then non-toxic. They are non-toxic elastometer, thermoelastometer that is used for this. And you can wash it after using and wipe it and sterilize for 5 minutes and put it in the bag. And it will be available. You can take it to, suppose you are going to other place. It's easy. Instead of otherwise your sanitary napkins, it may fill your suitcase.
Bag, half the bag.
This is with the stem cups and rings. Next. Huh. Now, what are the advantages of this cup? It is eco-friendly and safe, and it is cost-effective. No irritation, no abrasion, no smell, and it is ultra comfort, I should say, and no problem of drying in sunlight and all that, and then no leak. While using this cup, you can go for swimming and you can do sports, and then if you don't want to use the underwear, you need not use, and less water, and only thing is hand hygiene.
Yes.
Okay.
Hands
That's
must be clean.
clean. Yeah. And if you use, then no infection. Only thing is in prolapse, it becomes difficult to use. With a copper tea also you can use. And the advantage, no need to remove at night. And then no toxic shock syndrome. And amount can be measured. That is
Okay.
the advantage. How much you are.
How much bleeding is
Yes,
occurring?
that's
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Next slide. Hmm. Now, how to choose the cup? That depends on age and how much flow you have. And then capacity 16 ml for green and 30 ml for the bigger one, yellow one. So depending on that, you can use. So, and then it's not a contraception, but okay. So if there is laxity of the tight muscles, it can be used. Do not you can do upside down after removal of the stem. So remove it upside down and then you can clean it. And every month you can sterilize it for 5 minutes, and then you can keep it in a safe place. Next,
Okay.
now, if you use that, then water will be clean. Otherwise, the earth will become
Yes.
infected. Water will be infected. So all
Everything.
sources will be infected.
Pollution is all over.
And pollution is there.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Next. So with that, it is cash free. Okay. Cash
Cash.
free
There is no trash.
relatively.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
No trash. Trash free, smell free, and it is not. It is eco-friendly, but doesn't integrate with earth. So in a lifetime, you can
Yeah.
use two
That
to
is
three
fine.
cups. It is
Yeah.
15 grams in your lifetime. So fresh air, pure water, and all that you
So
can.
thank you.
Now, if you want to
Yeah,
ask any
yeah.
questions, you can ask me.
Any questions means, you have explained everything so beautifully, and I'm sure every woman should see this and they must learn, because many of them, ignorance is not bliss. In fact, ignorance is crime. They get into lots of problem because of the ignorance. So I think all over the country, in order for their own health and for the health of the society and the health of the whole earth and the atmosphere and the ecosystem, everybody should start using these cups, and that would be very easy. Otherwise, use this compressed cotton pressed pads, which, yeah,
Yes, I told you
yeah,
banana from
jute.
jute.
They are very, very eco-friendly and also useful to the people, and very cost effective and easy. Anybody, even ignorant people, can start using it, and that should be very great. And thank you very much, Sunanda,
And
for
one
giving
more,
such. Yeah, please,
yeah,
please.
one more thing I wanted to tell. See,
Yeah.
not only during menstruation, after delivery, if
Hmm.
there is a
Hmm.
urine leak also.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
in all, either post-operatively, also they can use.
Okay, okay, okay. So I think, it is such a boon for the women. This invention, new ones are much better. So that, I think that all infections and all problems, 50% of the problems of women can be controlled by using the proper menstrual cups. So thank you very much, Dr. Sunanda. We are so grateful to you. Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity.